Yo, what's good, everybody? The Anime Vanguards update 6.5 spring summer-ish update is finally out. They added Kaguya, a bunch of new units for spring. It's pretty much just the winter event, but for spring. And then they also added Invincible, Mark, and Conquest, or if it's shiny, you get Omni-Man. But I've been sitting in the chamber. I haven't been able to play until now, but yeah, it's like a day after the update, and I've got 40,000 of these flowers, and I don't want to use them on trade rerules just yet, because I want to get a new unit, and Marlin is in the banner. Yeah, so let's be real. Does anyone actually care about these skins? Or I've never actually seen anyone who cares about the skins. But we're looking for Kaguya here. I've got a bunch of rerolls saved up. Oh, we got Rudy off banner. Okay, we're gonna keep summoning. Maybe we can get Marlin too. Oh, Rudy's not even on the main one either. I don't actually know anything about the new units, which one's the best. I know obviously Kaguya is by far the best. I think her Monarch does like 400k or something insane, but hopefully we can get her, because I did not get Gogeta last update. Yeah, I didn't get Gogeta. I spent around 1 million presents. Definitely could have grinded way more, but didn't get Gogeta, unfortunately. Nothing else besides Rudy. I did already enter all the codes, so we can do our trait rerolls here and spin on Rudy and see what we get. You see, I have 142. So it'd be cool if I got something quick here, just something solid, you know what I'm saying? What would I stop on? A mythic one. That's what I would stop on. Please. Oh, I got Deadeye. Okay, yeah, we're definitely keeping that. Nice. He's a 3 placement, so good. Then we can also spin on his stats. Where is he at, Rudy? I don't know what anime this is from, if I'm being 100% honest. Come on, give me something. Please. Please, please. S? Nah, we spin past S's. Let's be real. We're looking for Z's, gang. That's what I'm talking about. Anything in these ones? Wow, not even an S with that? That's crazy, I can't lie. They changed these icons too, which nobody likes them. They just look like a typical simulator game, while before they had that AV aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here you can see you can buy the portals. I'm going to buy this portal, even though probably just gonna hop into some with other people, since other people have already grinded for the tier 10s. Alright, so I actually had some grab parties to go to, and while I did that, I actually just sat in the time chamber for a bit more, and now I also have 40,000 more of these gems. So hopefully we can get a new exclusive unit, you know, maybe pull Kaguya, you know what I'm saying? That would be crazy content, you know. Oh, the amount of clips I could farm with that would be insane. Why does Merlin have a rack, yo? They did not have to give her all that. Oh my goodness. There we go. I got Merlin. Hold up. I need to inspect this. I need to make my personal opinion on this real quick. Holy. They did not need to give her all that, but I appreciate it. Hello, Merlin's rack.
Who? Are you out your fucking mind?
Oh, you know what I actually should have bought was the evil item for Rudius, or whoever that new unit I was got Deadeye on. That, yeah, I should have got one on Rudy, so I could have, or got his evo item so I could actually evolve him. So now we're gonna hop into some of these portals. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm really getting into here. I think it's just the same portals as how it was in the last event. So this guy is a tier 10, as I was saying. I'll just hop into someone else's tier 10s. We're gonna grind them for maybe an hour or so, hopefully, and then we'll come back, see what we got. Maybe we can get that slime portal. That would be insane. And hopefully we could get a clover so that we can evo our Rudius, and then he has Deadeye on him. I also need to spin my trades on Merlin. So yeah, they got this spring map. Once it actually loads in, it's just Namek but grassy. People are complaining that it's a spring update in the summer, yada yada yada, but bro, an update's an update. Alright, just quit complaining. Spring's basically close enough to summer update. What game actually does a spring update anyway? Like, let's be for real. Summer and spring are basically the same thing. So yeah, I think we're chilling. We'll be here for a bit, and I'll get back to you if we get something. Alright, the first portal is down, and yeah, now we got our own tier 10s. They all suck, because the only good one's Namek. And yeah, we got the rewards, and oh, we got a chest on the first one. I think that's like a 10%, so yeah, that's pretty lucky. But yeah, we're gonna keep grinding these and see what happens. I can't even lie, my Streamlabs wasn't open, but because my PC blue screened. But I just got the Shamrock and the freaking another chest from that one portal after that one I literally just did. So yeah, we can already evolve our Rudius, which is pretty awesome. I cannot lie to you. And then we also have 2 chests to open. I'm going to do this portal, and then I'm going to go back to the lobby because I don't think you need takedowns to evo these units. I may be wrong, but I hope I'm not because that would suck. Alright, so we are back in the lobby, and as you can see, I got the shamrock here, and I also have wooden chest here. And it's nice now because it actually shows you like visually what you can get instead of just like a word. So you can get that new familiar and then the same stuff as last time. Just some yeah, some petals or reroll. That's nice too. So yeah, we'll take that. That's not bad. Okay, and then we also have these flowers here, and we'll use those flowers to go ahead and buy our Evo item for Rudius. I'm not sure what. Oh, it's the tome. Yeah, it's definitely the tome. So we'll buy that, and then we will go over to the summons just to spin those real quick. And then once we summon those and don't get shit, we are going to go over here to upgrades and evolve our Rudius, hopefully, because I don't think it takes takedowns. Please don't take takedowns. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So we just need to transfer an SPA stat over, and hopefully we do have that. So let's go to Rudy over here. That's my boy Rudy, you know what I'm saying. I need a SPA stat. Do I have any unit with a good SPA stat? I feel like I definitely do. Hercule has the Z+, Gojo has the Z. Yep, that is what I'm talking about. We are transferring that for sure. Still need the Evo Gojo for sure, because he's still good, but just not right now. We have bigger fish to fry, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, we got Rudy. We evolved into Rudy Prodigy. Beautiful. That is what I'm talking about right there. Deadeye, 1.21k damage at level 1, I think. Yeah, that is really good. And we got Deadeye on him. That is what I'm talking about. So let's see if I can go ahead and feed him. Yeah, I can get him to level 60, so that is perfect. Alright, we got him. He's doing 4.7k on plays. That's pretty good for a unit that doesn't have Monarch, I can't lie. And then we'll have to see what his abilities do once we get into another portal. But actually, I think I'm going to hop into a sandbox mode and check out what he does. Because he has Z+, and Deadeye on him. So, yeah, we're definitely going to check out what he can do in a sandbox mode real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and play Rudy here. Yep, he's doing around 5k on place every 5.3 seconds. And then he has the 45% crit with Deadeye. So, yeah, pretty good. Damage amplification. Input amount of mana you use. Input amount of mana you want to use to boost damage of attack. Okay, so wait, if I boost it 28%, it will probably boost the attack by 28%. So I'm going to wait till 50%, and then it should boost it to maybe 7.5k-ish, if I am reading that correctly. Yeah, close to it. So definitely not close to 7.5k, but yeah, I get that. So wait, it does that every time? So it's not going to attack till he gets that amount of mana. Okay, yeah, he still attacks, but he just doesn't do that much damage. Solid ability, but I feel like you kind of have to micromanage it. Unless you just want to leave it at 0 all the time, that's cool too. So, he has a rank, his passive, a rank staff, has a mana meter that regenerates 1% every second. Attacks restore 5% of the missing mana. This unit can input a damage number 1 through 100 and use that attack to mana... and use that much mana to buff this unit's damage by 4x the mana used for any attacks. So yeah, you're basically just boosting his damage with mana kind of manually. And then Family Man, he dodges all attacks. When mana falls below 10%, buff all allies in range by 15% damage, 10% range for 30 seconds. That's actually pretty good support. And when this unit consumes mana, buffs self by 40% for one attack. So he's pretty good support actually. We'll upgrade him. 8.8k every 3.6 seconds, and 16k every 5.3 seconds. And man, he's actually expensive at the end there. He becomes full AoE with a lot of range, doing 53k every 8.9 seconds. I think this guy is actually pretty good, considering he's a support and that you can buff his damage like this to, I mean, I think some of his attacks do up to 4x his damage. So with Monarch, he'd be doing 50k, or 150k, and then times 4x, he could be doing 600k per attack if you're doing it correctly, not even including the crits. Yeah, that is pretty insane, honestly. Nothing crazy, obviously, but definitely a good unit to pick up. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. Just a little quick one. There will be more on this to come. Let me know what you want to see next. Giveaway at 1,000 subscribers in my Discord, so you're not gonna want to miss that. Thank you for watching.